Hi, welcome to Speaking Confidently, Tip 7, Avoiding Common Mistakes. We're getting to the pressure stage now, so I want to make you aware of some of the common mistakes that you might be fearing and give you a solution for them. Often when we get nervous, we speak really quickly, we want to get it over and done with, we don't want to blah, 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 and that loses our message. So if you feel like your nerves are getting to you, slow down deliberately. Whilst you might feel like you're speaking quite slowly, it won't come across like that for the audience. Even if you feel like it's at snail pace, it won't be. Your mind and your adrenaline are just running, and the pace will be much faster than you think it really is. So just slow down. Take a breath, shoulders back, and try and slow down your speaking. Some people, when they get really nervous, start to speak really loudly and they don't think they have to use the microphone anymore. That's one way of your nerves showing. That might be a thing that will happen to you. If so, just calm yourself down, use the microphone, speak steadily. Other people do completely the opposite and they go very timid and they start to speak very quietly and get it over and done with and say it as quickly as I possibly can. That way other people won't hear me. That's not going to work either. You want to project as confident and in control and a great leader. So project your voice, make eye contact with people to connect with them, and speak confidently. Shoulders back, heads held high. It's important the way that you present as well as the way that you speak. Eye contact engages people, so connecting for 3 or 4 seconds and then choosing someone else in the audience is also important. Some people find it helpful to split the audience up and start with someone over in the front corner here and then make eye contact with someone here and then someone over at the back corner there and then someone over at the back corner there and then go back over. I guess you don't want to be going around and around in circles because you'll make them dizzy, but changing your focus can be useful and keep people engaged and connected. One of our great fears is forgetting where we're up to in our speech. If this happens to you, pause. Reflect on where you're up to, and then keep going. Remember, the audience don't have a copy of your speech. They don't know the lines that you've left out. It's just important that you get your message across. So go back to thinking about what was my key message and conveying that. If you're in a story, think about where you're up to in a story and go back to that stage. Again, they don't have the notes, so they don't know what you missed out on. If you have to present using PowerPoint and need to do that, there's a couple of tips of things to avoid at all costs. Whatever you do, please don't read out the words on the PowerPoint. That doesn't help. Another terrible thing to do is turn around and read out the words from your PowerPoint. A final tip on a common mistake to miss. Sometimes people have some sort of nervous non-verbal things that they maybe do when they're speaking, and so it's probably worth avoiding those at all costs. Maybe you've got a bit of a twitch or a scratch or something that you're doing that you shouldn't be doing when you get nervous. When you're practicing, have a friend keep an eye out for those so that they can tip you off that you might be doing those non-verbals. I know you can do this. Good luck.